Hello, our name is Feely. We use plural pronouns, we, they, them, and we are a interdisciplinary artist and recording engineer with a master's in sound recording. And in 2018, we started our own production company called Studio.apothicaire, which offers technical and creative services to individuals and companies, organizations at the crossroads of music, sound, and the arts. Today we're talking about Soundgarden, which is a new service that we're offering for individuals, such as yourself perhaps, who are interested in learning sound skills and sound technology. So how we do it is we sit down together in one-on-one sessions with us Feely, either online or over Zoom or in person, and we spend that time just working on whatever it is that's interesting to you that maybe you're already working on. And it's very hands-on, so you can bring your practice, you can bring your projects in progress. We open them up and we will work together on them and take steps, but also share and teach, I guess, like what it is we know, so that you can go and take those skills and keep practicing them on your own. So it's a bit like private lessons with a music instrument. You can come back and we keep developing, and we go, and there's that cultivation cycle, and that's sort of the spirit of sound gardening, is that we are cultivating a quality of practice, a craft that can support you in your creative activities. And there's many different types of activities we can do. We're very open to what you want to learn, but to name a few, we are a creator ourselves, so we can accompany many different types of creative projects, such as beat making, music, production, recording projects, composition, installations, live performances with technology as well. That's something we can do. And also we can do professional audio skills that can just give you those skills yourself, such as how to place microphones, get a great capture, how to wire the devices, what devices to use, what they sound like, those kind of advice that we can go really deep with the equipment. But also the workflows, like going into the computer, what kind of software, how do we work with that software. We're familiar with a number of software, such as Ableton, Reaper, Pro Tools, Logic, Audacity. I think we're forgetting another one, but yeah, regardless, the skills are interchangeable, and probably we can help you in any kind of software you're using. And as far as having a space to work in, we can advise you in how to set up your home studio, how to work with content creation, how to bring sound into video productions, and into live streaming. Those kind of workflows are pretty in demand these days. So and regardless of where you're at, if you're a total beginner and you see audio as just this total new world to dive into, we're here for that, and we love working on that level from the beginning. And we are also super happy to work with artists who have been doing this for many years even, and just want to deepen their understanding, or feel that they want to take their work to a new level of quality. That's something that we also really love working on. And we feel like this is a really important thing that we can offer, because learning audio on your own, it has its purpose, and it's great it's great that we can self-resource and learn what we need to know on our own. We're like that too. But there are also, we feel, times where it's really helpful to have another human being next to you. And a lot of that is about bridging the technical with the creative. For example, if you are working on a project for you have this seed of inspiration, you're proceeding, and then suddenly something stops working, and you have to spend 30 minutes to try and troubleshoot, go on YouTube, figure out what's going on. And it's great that you can figure it out, but then you come back and you lose that creative inspiration, and it kind of just stops you in your tracks. It slows you down a lot. So sometimes it's really important just to work with someone who really understands your process, really supports you, and can help you move past those obstacles, so that you can very quickly go from where you are all the way to where you want to be, where that vision is, or listening vision, I guess. So that's something that we can help with a lot. And also, because we are an intuitive person ourselves, we have struggled to learn technology. And if that's something that you find sometimes, that these technical concepts are difficult to wrap your mind around, that's something we can help, because we've been there, and we know how to explain things in a really direct and simple way, we'd like to think. So yeah, we've been doing this for several years now, actually, and it's mainly been with people in really specific collaborations, close collaborations. And I think now we're ready to bring this to a wider public, make it more available. And the feedback we've gotten from people we've worked with has been super positive, and also seeing the way they've developed in that time has also been just like surprising for us as well, and makes us believe in this process. And also what really guides us, or what we really value in this, is that people who don't feel that audio is super accessible or well explained in a way that they understand, they don't have to get stuck with that, and that they can also find support, find a way to bring their expressions, bring their unique voices into this practice. And that's something we're here to support, for sure. So thank you for listening, and if you'd like to learn more about this service, you can check out our Soundgarden page on our website. If you're on Instagram, the link's in our bio, and all the information's there. And of course, you're always welcome to reach out to us directly, and we can talk. Even if you're not sure, it's not a pressured situation. And we literally just like hearing about people's sound projects. It's something we would do all day, every day, if people wanted to. So feel free to reach out. And lastly, we don't have like a huge social media presence, and we think that's okay, but it would really help us too if you hear about this and you want to share it with someone who you think could value this or find it useful. We'd be really grateful for that word of mouth, and we think perhaps they would be grateful as well. So yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.